So something I would like to highlight, the difference between this part where you have multi-million dollars yachts and the difference in here where you have our friends in need, starving to death and not being able to afford to buy a meal. And these are our friends. There's Sylvia over there.
Yay! Hello, darling!
Here we go. Even though they don't have much, they are happy inside because they're together. They're, just with the speaker and with some music, they're able to find happiness. This is the Give Back community, and we look forward to help our homeless friends live a better life and get to a normal life. This is my dear friend Jeffrey.
Good afternoon. Over here, the Give Back community is really perfectly named because it's not just giving back, it's also giving forward. 2 or 3 times when I had run out of aspirin. I'm going through a rather painful condition in my lower back and hips, and I needed aspirin and was not able to get to the store. Someone just showed up. It was Pamela and her friend. And they said, we have aspirin, we have some alcohol. Do you need more alcohol? We've only got a small bottle. And I said, yeah, I use that all the time. He said, somebody told us that. Not only was it their visit, but somebody had passed the word on even before they got there. The Give Back comes in on Friday nights, and they bring us probably the greatest gift of all, fellowship. No matter how much of things you're giving people, things that they need and want, clothing, food, even if you can get somebody shelter, the shelter of prayer. There's no gift that can match the power of that. Members of the community left after they had gone away from the park, and our little group, our little family, we all said to each other in different words how remarkably better we felt just after that visit. What we've begun to feel like for all of you is that you're like family, an extended family. And when we see you, it's like we catch up on where we left off last week. In our church that I used to go to, we had 2 benedictions or 2 affirmations that we recited every week at every service. One was divine love through me blesses and increases all that I give, all that I receive, all that I share, and then the most important part, all that I am. But we tend to forget it. And the minute that you all come into our little camp over here, immediately the sense of God presence, the sense of joy and fellowship and worship, those are 2 very important words, worship and fellowship. Nobody else is bringing that. You're residents of your community. You're bringing that. Being on the streets has changed my vision of the future, because now my vision is, what will I be doing in the next hour? Will I be at the library writing more? I'm doing a lot of writing for the ministry right now. And I'm very thrilled because I'm an author, I'm a poet. I've been a poet, well, actually since high school, but a really active one for about 36 years. Yes, folks, this boy is 66 years old, I'm proud of it. But my vision for the future is God's plan is unfolding. Because whatever my vision of the future is, it may only be my limited thinking of the future, including what might be 10 minutes from now, an hour from now, a month from now. I'm here right now talking with you. I couldn't be thinking of anything more fun and more rewarding than just this interview. Yeah. This is fun.
It's about me and you. It's about our friendship.
Yeah, you and I are like brothers of another mother.
Got all the boats
behind
me.
This is amazing, folks.
And
we are looking at billion-dollar or more yachts.
Yeah.
We're looking at tremendous wealth, and yet less than 200 feet away across the promenade,
just over there,
and just less than 50 feet away are people who are on the streets. If something happens to one of us, all the rest of us are pitching in to do whatever we can to make sure that person's gotten to the hospital or that person's gotten to eat. So we're all looking out for each other. And yes, every now and then we get selfish. Anybody does. But that quickly dissipates as soon as we realize one of us needs water or food or just a hug or just something to talk to. I said, how many of the people that live on these yachts or that own these multi-million-dollar vessels, they'll come over here and anonymously, and we know who they are. We've seen them. A couple of them are gone now because they moved their yacht down to Miami. But they'll come over here and anonymously leave money under our pillows when we're asleep, or they'll come in and they'll say, okay, who's hungry? Or they'll just come over and wearing a baseball cap, a t-shirt, and shorts and flip-flops and look like one of us. They'll just sit down and start talking with us.
Man, thank you. We love you, man.
I love all of you too. And I can't thank you enough for this opportunity.
I personally can say I'm very grateful for it. So.
And I'm grateful for all of you.